A really, really good team win. Love the effort after the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. Offensively, I thought it was a hell of a game. Byron had a hell of a game plan. Good job. Run, pass, great mix. Good protections all day. And defensively, I love Todd's game plan. I thought it was excellent. Give up 17 points, which is our goal for the season. And we scored a little bit higher than normal, but our guys executed that well. And we don't know anything about Levante yet, and it appears to be a high ankle sprain, but we'll wait and see.
Yeah, I don't know what your expectations were with Antonio Brown when he came. It was almost a year ago, not quite. But to see what he's been able to do and just how effective he was in today's game. Yeah,
I mean, when you got Chris and Mike, and he gets the third guy, that ain't a fair fight, And now that he knows the offense and, Byron's putting him in a position where he knows what he's doing. He can play really, really fast. Tom trusts him. So, yeah, we like that matchup usually week in and week out, And I'm sure it's going to switch pretty soon. One of those other guys is going to feast.
It's not often that Brady does something he's never done before. He's never thrown for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns in a game. Why do you think he's clicking and just connecting with guys on such a strong level?
Yeah, I think this. Last week's red zone was kind of an anomaly. This week we executed much better down there, and but yeah, I think for Tom, he sees it. He sees and he's got a lot of weapons. I thought OJ stepped in there really good today, critical situations, and so yeah, I mean, there's a contribution from everybody. And he trusts guys. So his understanding of what we're trying to get done inside the 25 and outside the 25, when we start hitting, he still can throw that deep ball as good as anybody.
Which finger did he injure? Which finger did Tom injure, and how concerned were you he was over the ice?
Whenever it happened early, so it didn't affect him too much,
Coach, a year ago, there were a lot of people that thought Antonio Brown's career may be over given his situation off the field, but he was a guy that you guys believed in. You also believe in the leadership of your locker room. Can you just talk about, what it's been like for you to see him really grow into your team, and not just that, but I mean, you guys have continued to say that he's been a model citizen for you. What's it been like?
Yeah, I mean, that was when we first talked. There were no second chances. So, and he's grasped this opportunity and run with it, and I'm really, really proud of him.
How impressed have you been with Richard Sherman the last 2 weeks, getting off the couch and being able to?
Yeah, I kept checking with him today because he ain't played in this heat in a while. Do you need a bro? Do you need a blow? Because Pierre could take you, a rep for you. He said, no, I'm going to get his oxygen. I'll be back. I'm good. And we scored real quick. I said, you sure? And no, I can't say enough about Sherman and even Pierre. Pierre's ready to roll at any point in time. Really happy to see Dean bounce back.
Coach, following up on Pat's question, your secondary is being held together by a Band-Aid, and you still hold a decent team to under 20 points. Got to be proud of that.
Extremely. I think Todd gets all the credit in the world, and I told our pass rush they need to get in the weight room. Shit, they had him wrapped up about 5 times, couldn't get him on the ground. Jacoby Strong, but we harassed him, but we need to get those sacks and finish those things. And we got a couple big turnovers, and again we protected the ball offensively. And situational football was I would have loved to seen Pinion make that 60-yard field goal.
Coach, with the largest margin of victory this season, you talk about turnovers. Can you maybe just speak to how well you guys just played complementary football today?
Yeah, every time I think we got a touchdown after a turnover, and that's what is key. We got a 3 and out. We went down. Good special teams, I thought, were solid. So it was a good team victory. Offensively, we led it away. Every time they would get back, we would answer the bell. And that's what you expect. I think this was the first fourth quarter lead. I don't think we gave up any points. I can't swear to that, but that was a big step forward also.
How impressive has Leonard Fournette been, not just today, but these past few weeks, and taking a stronghold with that running back position?
Yeah, Lenny's, he's playing outstanding. He's always had great hands. He's taken it on himself to concentrate better in the passing game and sees how much of a threat he can be in the passing game. Pass protection, same thing. So he's become an all-around really, really solid back, and he was drafted for that high, and he's playing to that level.
Follow up on that. It looked like the holes are starting to open up in the running game. I mean, it's not only the running back, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the offensive line tight ends blocked extremely well today. That's a good front. And, same old story. Do you want to play a too-high shell? You're going to get run on. If you want to come down there into an 8-man box, you're going to play one-on-one outside. So when we can run the ball like that, it's going to be pretty effective.
We saw glimpses of what Giovanni Bernard could be in this offense, and then unfortunately he gets injured against the Rams. How pleased were you with his performance today?
I was pleased with it at the end. I didn't like when he got run over on his pass protection, and that'll cost him his job if he can't pass protect on third down.
Coach, what have you
was a
seen
key piece.
what have you seen from Antonio that is going to let you know that he's going to continue to kind of stay on this path and continue to catch passes and be a consummate team?
Yeah, I think he's just matured so much, and his everyday habits. He's doing everything I asked of him, so I would not expect anything else.
Coach, JPP was a key piece to the defensive improvements for this game.
What's that?
Was JPP the key piece to the defensive improvements for the game for today?
I think JPP's energy always helps. He batted a couple of balls, but I thought Shaq had a hell of a ball game. But JPP, yeah, he's one of the leaders out there, and we always need his energy.
Coach Brown's 33 years old. Has he lost a step? And if he has, it doesn't seem like it.
Probably in a 40, half a step, but not in quickness. When he catches the ball, he's so sudden. And when you're catching a drag route and you can turn straight north, you're going to lose that guy behind you. So there are very, very few guys can do what he does.
Over the years coaching in this league, did you ever imagine you'd see a 44-year-old quarterback perform the way that Tom is right now?
No, never. And like I said, every day he comes to practice, he's 12. I think it's Jack out there instead of him. He's like a little kid every day.
Coach, heading into the next game, what's your point of focus in terms of improvement for the team?
Coming out of the halftime. Right now, the only thing I say negative about this game was first 5 minutes of the third quarter. But for us right now, we can't celebrate this game. We're working tomorrow, Tuesday, getting on plane Wednesday, and it's a very, very short week. We can celebrate this one next week if we take care of our business this week for Thursday night.
Coach, you score on every possession in the first half except a 60-yard field goal. Is that how the offense is supposed to go?
Yeah, hopefully every single week, and I'd like to see him make that field goal. Thanks, guys.